Have you ever started reading a series where the books are not exactly connected, but first few weren't a hit and you expected more out of the other books? Yeah, that's what's happening. Hey guys, it's Kaylee here. Welcome back to another video. So, today we have Wretched. It's part of a Never After series. I had not reviewed the first two books on here, but I will say they were not my favorite. It's by McIntire. The first book was Hooked, and the second book was Scarred. Hook was okay. Scarred, I didn't really care. I continued to give the series a try because they are obviously different. And this one is supposed to reflect The Wizard of Oz. Like I told you guys with the synopsis before, it's taking like if it were The Wizard of Oz. We have Evelina, who basically is the brains of her family. That's really like the way to explain it. She is the brains. She also has a sister named Dorothy. Go figure. Yeah, Dorothy is something else. Aside from that, we have this guy who she ends up hooking up with at a club, and then she just happens to see him during a meeting. But the crazy thing is, he told her his name was Nick. But how is that your name is Braden now? All this is making her really confused. She's digging into him, and he's trying to not dig himself in a bigger hole. He's an undercover DEA agent. She doesn't know that though. With all this stuff happening, she has to decide like what she's going to do with all this family business happening, and he's over here trying to figure out whether he should be supporting his job or falling for this chick. I will say that personally, I do think she was a good FMC. The best? No. But I thought she was good. I liked her better than I liked the last two female characters. But I did like Evelina more. She does have a mortally gray side. So it just fits. It works in this dynamic. Do I feel like it was really connected to Wizard of Oz? Not really. My rating on this book, the book was okay. But when I reread it, no, I would not. I give it a 2. It was a 2. I liked the female main character, Evelina. But I wish there had been more, if that makes sense. I feel like there wasn't enough, something missing to her character. Yeah, like there was some spice and like cool and all that good stuff. But it was just not, I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. I'm not sure if it's the author's writing that just doesn't do it for me, or if it's just the characters in the series that are not doing it for me. But it was a 2. As I predicted, it being a 2 or 3. I didn't go to 1, so that's good. But I do consider it a 2. One of the things that did happen, I did not expect to happen. So I was a little surprised there. That's pretty much all I can give you based on the book itself, because they're just, I feel like it could have gone a completely different direction. I also feel like she was fighting to be this person that she actually wasn't. And for that, it just made it a little harder to get more into the character. That's my personal thought on it. If you have read this book and you liked it, I want to know. Sincerely, tell me your opinions on it. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. If you wanted something to be different, if you wanted more of something, less of something, tell me all of it. All of it. Those are my thoughts on this book. Also, I hate when books have a sticker, because now if I take it off, it's gonna rip, and I hate it with a passion. So no. Aside from that, I have my iPad, right? And I decided to move all my book related stuff to it. And I'll tell you guys what I moved in case somebody else has done the same thing. So I do have Uncover, which is an app for the books to review on. I do have Fable, which I just joined 2 book clubs on there of other YouTubers that I follow. I have my Libby and my Audible. Oh, and my Wattpad. So I downloaded Wattpad again because my friend Amanda was talking about it, about this book that we read when we were younger, and I will make a video about that later on so you guys can hear my opinions on it, and I'll reread it and everything. But that is all for this video, guys. I am actually going to leave this here, and I will see you in my next video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you Sunday. Bye, guys.